and I'm delighted to have our first, finally, meeting after, I don't know, a year in the making. If there is a need for translation, Spanish translation, we have here a translator.
Hola, buenas tardes. Si alguna persona presente quisiera traducción al español, estoy aquí a su servicio.
Okay, thank you. So I'll make the introduction very before passing the speech to Marvin. So we are friends of Franklin Square. We are a neighborhood organization. We're not affiliated with any particular other organization. Our entire purpose of being an organization is Franklin Square, and we've been working to get everybody sort of on the same page, everybody with the same interest, to come together and try and make our park better, the quality of our life better, safety of our children, and just promote our neighborhood, just make our life better. We have been very fortunate to be working with the city and the office of Supervisor Chris Daly's office and other supervisors in the neighborhood, in the area that have interest in the park, and everybody being very, very supportive of making the park great. Until now, we were able to secure about $300,000, which is, in San Francisco size, a small portion for renovation of the park. We are now, this is part of the campaign of understanding what we need and securing the additional budget necessary to renovate the park to the standards of other parts of the city. We believe that it's a larger sum, probably somewhere in the vicinity of like $1.5 million that are necessary. And we believe that this process will help us get there. Between Marvin helping us define what the park can be, and us raising additional funds, and the city listening to our needs and allocating additional budgets in the 08 budget, we believe that we can get there. I think that Marvin will help us explain sort of the process and how do we get from here to there. It's going to be an interesting next sort of, 12 months, 18 months until we get to where we want to be. But we really need your help and support to get there. Writing letters, helping us in any way that you can. This small core team that is Friends of Franklin Square is myself, Ariel Brownstein, David Moss over here, Anja, where is Anja? Okay, and another person that you see on the email is David Dempsey, who is also helping us. There is Alfredo Pedroza, who is recording me right now, and most important in an organization called Neighborhood Park Council, who is working with us. We're not a subsidiary in any way, but they're definitely one of the most helpful organizations that we have to get to where we want to be. They're helping us financially, they're helping us organization and contacts and everything else. So if anybody has any further questions, please see me after the meeting. And anybody who's interested in being more involved, we welcome help. We are all doing it, on the side. It's all our hobby. So if anybody else wants to have a hobby that consumes a lot of time, please join us. We welcome any help that you can give. Marvin.
Good evening. My name is Marvin Yee. I'm the project manager with the Recreation Park Department. And thank you very much for joining us here tonight, for giving up a couple of hours of your evening to talk about the renovation of the Franklin Square play area. This is our agenda for tonight. It's a very low-tech presentation. There's a blue flyer that you probably picked up. Hopefully you picked up and just came and signed up. The agenda for tonight is, Ariel has already done the welcome introductions and given us all a brief background on what's happened in the past year. Then I'd like to just kind of restate the purpose of today's meeting and also set some ground rules. Then we'll go over design considerations, things that we need to consider when we're developing a new design. Then John Merton, who is a hired consultant by the Friends of Franklin Square, to develop a concept plan for the new playground, will walk us through a site analysis. After that, we're going to open the meeting up for public comments. This is our brainstorming session. We like to hear all the wonderful ideas that you have for your future playground. And then finally, we'll conclude and identify what the next steps are. Moving on to the next item on the agenda.